Am I using the face cam or the face cam pro? I think it's just a face cam. Let me double check real quick. Okay, I think they're just face cams. What is up? What does the face cam pro do? Yeah. Mr. Crookington. Oh, I totally agree. Yeah, I don't know what the pro does. What kind of cam do I have? It's an Elgato face cam. Yeah, I really like it outside of the fact that it's so good that my USB hubs can't keep up, which is slightly frustrating. That part sucks. I'm still trying to figure that out. Are bow builds viable? Yeah. 2.9 is 8 decks. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I don't really think that adds up.
Decent value.
I like the lucky. Oh. No. I really like the max evade charges. Like, I really, really like those, but I really like this almost more in every way. I just like the move speed on those. I really like those evade charges. Yeah, we're gonna hang on to that. I'm not gonna use that either. All right. Whisper World Boss in a few minutes. Where did these come from? How do you unlock sigil crafting? Do a tier 3 nightmare dungeon. Busta! Thanks for getting something off our store, bud. Appreciate it. Yeah, we have two days left on the CohhCarnage plush. If you want to pick one up.
This must have belonged to a traveler.
An update would be an idea from then, as I know you're one of the best quality. Facecam Pro offers 4K 60. That's cool. Oh, no. The issue is not an update. The issue is that I use this too, right here.
Hi, everybody.
So the problem is that this camera is so good. This camera is so good that, like, this is great, right? This is super high quality. But if I try this right here, what you're looking at right here, this is a Logitech camera. As you can kind of see, it's kind of grainy. It's not as well. That's because I can't put 3 Elgato face cams on the same bus or the same PC, really. Because if I do, then it starts messing with everything happening. Like, the problem is they're so high quality and they use so much bandwidth that if I try to put 3 Elgato face cams on one computer, then the third one will just disconnect, or if I put 2 on the same bus, they'll just like overload each other and get like really, really framey. Ugh, it doesn't work. So it's a mess. I need to find a way to do it because I want to replace that not so hot cam with a face cam again, but we'll figure it out. Didn't this work up to like 2 weeks ago? The problem, it worked. Okay, this is where it gets ridiculous. Okay, this is where it gets ridiculous. So the Power GPU guys just made me a like state-of-the-art streaming machine. It's the Specs 2 command, right? That's my new streaming machine. The problem is that my old streaming machine had a much crappier video card, and I'm pretty sure that meant, because I had a crappy video card, that my USB card that I was using to give more USB bandwidth to my computer would, like, The TLDR is, I think the new computer is so good that the motherboard can't handle having the USB card that has the throughput that I need for the third face cam. Yep. So it stinks. Yeah. So basically with my old computer, I was able to put in, like if I tried to plug in all 3 cards to the USB ports in the back of the computer, I couldn't do it. There's no way I could do it. So with my old computer, I had to get a PCIe USB card. And then I used that as a tertiary USB bus. And that's the only way I could get the third cam to work. But on my streaming machine now, I have 2 Elgato HK60s, which are super high-end capture cards. And then I have a 4090. So those are literally eating up all of the PCIe bandwidth that this motherboard has. And it's a good motherboard. So the USB card that I have in there now is not able to have the throughput needed for what I need to do. Kind of ridiculous. So I need to figure out a solution. I don't know what it's going to be, but I need to figure out a solution. Oh God, oh God. Yeah, somebody said, could you go into your BIOS and change some stuff around? I'm not sure what I would change in my BIOS for that. I don't know. Do me a favor, if you're giving me suggestions, hold on to them for a second. I'm especially if you're a tech person, I'm interested in knowing your suggestions, but I also really want to focus on this fight. So give me 1 second here. Or better yet, if you could, send me a Discord PM with your suggestion. That would be amazing. Or a Twitch whisper. I would really appreciate it. This boss is so cool. I love this boss. Oh. Awesome. Get a bistro. I appreciate it. Cohh smashing that Q button. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Going ham,
Well
my
done.
mans. GG.
Applause, if you please.
Oh, that was fun. That was great. Where? There it is. I think we've been gone long enough for this to reset, but we'll see. Oh, could smash my Q button any day.
What?
Well. Well. Oh, by the way, real quick, I appreciate suggestions on getting a new PC, but I'm definitely looking for a thing here. It's the CPU, not the motherboard, that determines the number of PCIe lanes, though. I need to go to AMD. Yeah. 2 people have suggested AMD. I don't want to do that quite yet. I just got this PC, so I don't want to do that quite yet. But yeah, not quite yet. Maybe later though. You just have to separate the USB 3.0 root hub or host controller for each cam. That's the thing though. I've tried, like, basically I tried to get all 3 working on the USB ports in the back of the computer. No way I could do it. I got a USB 3.0 PCIe card, plugged that in, still doesn't work. Still can't do it. So there's another limiting factor somewhere. Klondike Bar, thank you. Frank, how you doing this evening? Do what other stupid wealthy do and have LTT build you a 500K streaming machine? Nah. I just signed with Power GPU. I'm fine with this. Have you considered downloading more RAM? No, thank you. We tried blowing in it. More good suggestions. This is what I'm talking about. Barry. Maybe? Do you mean like is over NDI? Is that what you're talking about? Where you captured the switch? What do you mean? Oh, or just capture it. That's an idea. Yeah, maybe I'll look into that. Thank you, Barry. Interesting idea. Barry suggested I could just use my old computer to capture those 2 cams in like perfect fidelity, and then just pass that over to the streaming machine. Interesting. Interesting. Had not considered. Woody Joe just hit level 100 HC solo. Hey, great for him. Congrats to him, dude. That's awesome. Big Congo Rex. I'm just about to hit 55 softcore on this channel. I mean, it's basically the same thing. Yep. It's basically the same thing. Oh, cool, Barry. Right on. I totally missed that. Yeah, Barry, VR room's going to be NDI. I only really have Ethernet to work with on that one, so I think we're going to stick to NDI for the VR room. It's on the other side of the basement. Now I just need to get one of those $3,500 Apple headsets for my VR room. I think that'll be great. And, I didn't watch the Apple thing. Did they even do anything with it? Like what? Did they at all justify the cost of $3,500? Like, seems insane. I mean, that's like a quarter of an Apple computer. That's like half an iPhone. Oh, we got to get that and bring it back. Bring it home. Oh. Whoops. The Gary Croissant does not care. How cute is that cat? Oh my lord. That freaking chonker though. Oh, although I think when he knocked it over, hold on. Did he move it when he knocked it over? I think he did a little bit. A little more centered. There it is. Gary being all photogenic. Great.
Good show.
Hey, Visor Spine Shank. Thank you very much for that. Is that like Spine Shank, the band Spine Shank? Oh my lord. Dude, I was a synthetic junkie when I was growing up. I loved him. Saw him live too. Thank you very much for the 5 bomb. I appreciate it. All the data suggests that Cohh should be able to use all 3 Elgato cams with the USB PCIe expansion card. Doesn't make sense that it wouldn't work. Yeah, I got to figure out what's going on with there, or going on with that. I know it's installed properly. I need to absolutely verify that the PCIe card, USB card is working. I did only try it with the cam, so I do need to try it.
In all my years exploring the steps, I have never encountered this ruin. It seems to have simply emerged out of the basin. I cannot guess why yet. The ancients carved deep into the salt of this area, we assume, for its protective qualities. A structure like this could have held powerful evil at bay. Or perhaps kept it locked inside.
What's that, Katarina Babino? Okay. All right, are you ready for this? The plot thickens. If I plug in, right now, if I look at my cameras, I have a face cam, and a pro webcam. If I plug in an Elgato face cam into my USB 3.0 PCIe card, I get a device in my camera section that is an erroneous device. And the name of the device is facecam _ requires _ USB 3.0. That's the name of the device in the device manager. And it is the only item plugged in to a USB 3.0 PCIe card directly into my motherboard. So I think it is a lane issue. I think we're back to the original issue. I think could it be a cable problem? I don't think so. Could it be that PCIe card is DOA? It worked in the PC I pulled it out of. I don't think it's a cable issue. I mean, I could try another cable, but I don't think it's a cable issue. I'll mess with it later. That is an interesting tech issue, isn't it? No, I don't think it has to do with reseating the card because it's detecting problems. Like I've just plugged in a keyboard and the keyboard is working. Well, it powered up. Hold on, I can make sure it's going to work here in a second. 1 second. Yeah, I just typed on the keyboard and it worked just fine. So the card is working. The card's working fine. Slow death by Trap Inc. Pretty much. Story of my life, dude. Story of every single PoE labyrinth I've ever done. It could be you're missing drivers for the PCIe card. If I look under... Oh, no, this is weird. I do have some super speed hubs that have a little error thing next to them. And it says, this device cannot start. The requested operation was unsuccessful. Like in my USB serial controller area. Let me post this to Barry and see if he can make any sense of it.